Oh, hello there. Ahoy. Welcome to the Juggalo Dungeon. You're here again with me. Something on my screen there. My name is Shovel of Precious Juggalos. So many things happening right now. Alright, sorry. So anyway. Taffy. Sounds good. Alright, anyway. Sorry, I'm all distracted. It's a Friday, clearly. And here we are. So, first order of business, we're going to pick out what flavor we're going to be drinking today. Let me move some things around here so I don't get Fago juice all over everything. There we go. So what flavor are we going with today? We're going with another peach, because peach sounds delightful. Also, to both y'all. That was a decent hiss. Not the best I've ever heard, but, you know, decent. So let's pour this up. My dog is currently outside and apparently doesn't want to be outside. So if you hear any barking, that's what that's about. Alright. Whoop whoop, y'all. First Fago break of the day. Cheers. I think this one's better than the last peach I had. Oh, delicious. Okay. So, JR, I said I needed your help. This is what I need your help with. Alright? So we're going to be starting a new project today. And my question to you, JR, is, let's switch over here. So we're going to be doing the Abe, You Dead Homie today. So my question, JR, is am I doing this paint or am I doing this paint? Because clearly there's a style he used to do, and then it seems that he switched to a simpler style, if I'm understanding things correctly. Or maybe it was the other way around. I don't know. That's why I got you, JR, because I don't know what I'm doing. The drip is what he's better known for. Good. So we're talking about this look here, because that's a lot easier to do. The other is cool, I'll give you that, but dude, it's intense, and it seems like he even mods it to whatever outfit he's wearing. Sweet. Okay. Alright, well that was the big decision. So I'm glad you were able to help me with that, because I had no idea. So, now that that's settled, let's get to work. Which, this is an interesting paint too. The Blaze You Dead Homie paint. And if I ever get a chance to chat with the fella, I would be interested to understand what the thinking is. Like, is that a portion of head that's been exploded out? Is that what this is indicating? Or am I just reading too far into it? Or is it just it looks cool? So anyway, shot in the head. Okay, well then it fits. It fits with Abe Lincoln, because that would be the exit wound. Approximate. Actually, I think it came out of his. I think it went in up here and out down here. Maybe. I don't remember. Oh, history. Yeah, I kind of picked up on that. I like the other paint style, because it's like New Orleans zombie style face paint. Kind of a corpse style, like a metal style. So I dig it too. So I might try to put that on something else at some other point. But that's not what is happening today. Today is Abe You Dead Homie Day. And you know, the funny thing is, JR, that on the stream you suggested that I do this, and then I posted that last Abe Lincoln bust, and somebody in the comments on Facebook said the same thing. So I believed you when you said it was a good idea. But when another independent person was asking for it, that's when I thought, okay, yeah, maybe I should get a little more serious about this idea. So we are. Oh, you know what? Something else. Picked up a couple more pieces today. We'll be doing another Juggalo T-Rex at some point. And where'd she go? And then this one, my wife is actually wanting me to do something a little extra special with this one. She wants me to actually modify this into Norman Bates. And replace the cat with the mother of Norman Bates's skull. The skull of the mother of Norman Bates on the lap. Could be very cool. Very, very cool. How am I going to do it? But we're going to make it happen, Captain. Not today. And then another thing. One reason why I started not really late, but kind of late today. This is going to be a new commission piece where it's a couple. He's a juggalo, she's a hippie. So she was asking me to customize this to fit the two of them. And she's a dog groomer, so the dog fits into the equation, and they have dogs. So yeah, so that's going to probably start on Monday, if not this weekend. Either way, I'll stream it. So I can create a video out of it, because I think it's cool when after everything's all said and done, I can then go to my client and say, hey, just in case you ever want to watch, there is a video of your piece being made on YouTube, and you can watch it anytime. Or when you're talking about it, when your friends come over and say, what in the world is that? You can say, yeah, I bought this off some guy named Shovel. And you can watch him paint it. He's the coolest guy I've ever met. Actually, didn't meet. None of them have met me. Daffy has. Oh, Daffy, you know what you missed yesterday? Jonathan. Jonathan Harrison was in the stream. Random question. Is there any way to read the live comments while watching it later? Yeah, I've had somebody in my, leave a comment on one of my live streams before saying that I should do that, and I should. I just did. I just read yours. But I usually forget. So I need to get into better practice of that. J.R. Butcher Pete says that watching the video of me creating is part of the Precious Juggalos experience, and I agree wholeheartedly. Again, you own Beefcake, and the fact that you watched Beefcake become what he is part of his story and your story for him. And I like that. I like it a lot. Just a heads up in case anybody was wondering. It is not going to run late today, the stream being it. I've got to run somewhere with my wife this evening, so it's not a hard out at 5:30, but pretty hard. And that's what she said. Bap, 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 bap. Anyway, happy Friday, everybody. About to say if you're just joining me, but nobody has joined. It's just Daffy and JR, which is fine by me, because they're two of my favorite guys. I mean, come on. Don't really need anybody else. Man, this, the texture on this thing is rough, and I'm pretty sure by the time I'm done painting this, this brush is going to be completely ruined. Oh, and then I stuck my hand in the white paint. That's cool. I can also tell you we will not be doing the thinned third coat trick on this thing, because with this texture, it's not possible to have a smooth, complete finish coat. Oh, Wiggles is here too. What's up, man? Well, okay, so it says 2 over here. It says 3 over here. I don't know who to believe. Yesterday it showed 0 for quite a while, even though JR was here, so I don't ever know anymore, Wiggles. There was one point when I swear we had like 5 people in the stream and it only said 2, so these YouTube stats are awful. Now it says 3. There we go. Daffy, you said you weren't going to be participating, and yet here you are. I thought you were just listening, man. This has taken the paint really well, though, so that's cool. We might get this knocked out in, well, I'll still do 2 coats. But 1 coat is going on nice and strong. But I also have to kind of slop it on because of the texture. Yeah, there are not going to be any smooth lines on this thing. It's, it is rough. Wiggles, A.
Woo woo!
B. The plan for the day is we're turning this, Abraham Lincoln bust into a Blaze Ya Dead Homie Abe Lincoln, or Abe Ya Dead Homie, as it were. That is the plan. And the flavor of the day, Wiggles, is peach. Peach. I'll tell you, one of my favorite flavors of tea is peach. I do love me some peach tea. It's all good, JR. You've already done me the favor of the day by pointing out which paint was most appropriate to put on here. So I appreciate that's about you. Not that you have a pass on the rest of the day, but came in clutch. Abe the Dead Homie, that is correct. Got a nice ring to it, too. And you never know, maybe the man himself will purchase this one. You think? Man, I love peach flavoring. I mean, I love peaches, but I love peach flavoring also. This isn't the best peach soda I've ever had. I would say Peach Crush is better. But there's a better one. I'm trying to think. Is it Hank's that has a peach soda that's real peachy? Oh, well, that doesn't match. Yeah, peach rings. 100% Daffy, you are correct. I'm not a huge candy guy, but I could eat peach rings all day long. Well, I say that. I would go to the whatever bulk candy market and I would buy peach rings like by the pound, and I'd buy like 2 pounds of them, and then I would eat like 4 of the actual rings and then leave the bag in the cabinet to like harden up and eventually throw it away after 5 years or something. But I like it. I make a pretty good peach jam. Generally can't keep that in stock around this house. It gets eaten pretty quick. In fact, my grandmother is a huge fan of my peach jam. Usually it's the other way around, where a guy like me would be a fan of my grandma's jam. She does have good jams, but my peach jam is just killer. I have not. I would, absolutely would, but as previously stated, when I make peach jam, it doesn't last, man. Like, at all. Alright. Gotta do a little cleanup here. Got a little rambunctious with my paint. Oh, sorry, I keep putting my head up in the camera. Alright, Daffy. We'll still be here. Swishers. Oh, Swisher Sweets. Are there peach Swisher Sweets? Because, I think I'd be down with that. But no, Wiggles, I'm not talking about hollowing them out and refilling them. I'm talking about smoking them as they are. Thank you. Especially the wood tips, man. Wood tip swishers. That's, it's ugly. This is hideous. This, now that this is on there, this does look like Robin Williams in, well, yeah, I know tobacco's not good for me. I don't do it all the time. But yeah, this does look like Robin Williams from Mrs. Doubtfire right now. Let me get a little bit more white going on here so I can do another coat. And then we'll get going on the black portion of Blaze Ya Dead Homie face paint on this Abe Lincoln bust. Is that a sentence you were expecting to hear anyone say in your life? Probably not. All right. Wiggles, I just before the stream started, I actually just finished negotiating another commission job. This one is not a butthole. Not to say I'm done painting buttholes. Everybody seems to still be wanting buttholes, so I'll still be painting them. But there are currently no commissioned buttholes. For now, I'm sure another one will come up. Alright. That should be the only butthole talk of the day, though. Yeah, it's weird, man. People keep reaching out. This time it's a couple that want a piece customized to kind of look like them. He's a juggalo and she's a hippie. So that's cool. And I'm kind of excited to do it. I'm going to try to paint the clothes of the girl precious moment to look like tie-dye. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'm sure going to try. That'll be the fun part to challenge myself. I need to break down and get some stuff done tonight. You mean painting for yourself or actually prepping for the show you're going to? What do you have a source on that specific one you use for the... Oh, the question from Wiggles is, how do I source the specific pieces that I use to paint the butthole commissions and whatnot? I've been using eBay. That's why, well, I guess you wouldn't know this. My commission work, I charge a lot more for because when I'm sourcing on eBay, my cost goes up significantly. Because, you know, I'm basically have to pay market price. So instead of getting a piece for just a couple bucks, I'm spending 15. So I pass that cost on to the customer, which nobody's complained about that, because it gets them the piece they want. Otherwise, the one I'm doing for the couple, I told her that I did have some options like in my stock of ones that I got for a lot cheaper. And so I showed her the 3 options I had, and I just happened to have one in my stock of cheap precious moments that fit her needs, and so she opted to go with that one. Oh, I got you. For the gathering, you mean? Like painting for stuff that you're going to sell? Dang it. So, on the topic of going to the gathering, let me take a Fago break here. I've made the decision that I'm not going to go, and it's just because I don't have any stock. For me to be able to build up enough stock to sell there would mean I basically couldn't sell anything between now and then, and that just doesn't make much sense to me. Hey, Jonathan's back in. 2 days in a row. Welcome to a Friday. Oh, I got you, Wiggles. Yeah. No, you're good. So yeah, if somebody's asking me for a very specific piece, then I will go the route of spending extra money to get that piece from eBay. Otherwise, Facebook Marketplace is where I source my cheap precious moments. No, you can work and stream at the same time, Jonathan. Actually, David is here also, but he's just listening. He was talking earlier, but he's just listening now. So, and JR is doing the same thing. He's working right now, but he's got the stream going, so he's not interacting in the chat and all of that. Yeah, there you go. Worlds are colliding in my stream right now. I have that same problem in my stream. Sometimes it gets so much fun that I don't get so much good painting done. Door dashing and streaming. Alright. Blaze You Dead Homie White, I believe, is done. So now, this is an Abraham Lincoln bust. Man, why is the lighting rough on this thing? Let's see if we can't lighten this up. Let's go positive. Open up that ISO. There we go. Hey, there he is. That is, ooh, that's a lot. That's way too much. Happy medium. It doesn't look like Abe Lincoln so much anymore, but this is an Abraham Lincoln bust. But yeah, this is going to be a artist called Blaze You Dead Homie. He's another Juggalo performer. The last time I painted an Abraham Lincoln bust, quite a few people had remarked that it looks like Blaze You Dead Homie. So this one is going to be an Abe You Dead Homie. That's the plan. Man, let's get the black out and going, and yes, shut up and paint. He has quite the beautiful coif going. I'm pretty jealous of his hair. Alright, so I am not super familiar with this face paint. So I'm going to have to keep reference right next to me, or else I'm going to go off reservation and get crazy. Actually, probably not get crazy. I'll probably default to Violent J because that's what I do. But that's not what we're doing today. Alright, so black lips is where we start. So Wiggles, we had that whole conversation yesterday about how do I decide where to start and stop my mouth paint. And today is actually going against everything I said yesterday. Because since he only paints the lips themselves. Okay, cool. Yeah. Sorry, my commission just messaged me. But that can wait for 30 minutes. Okay, so there we go. Lips are black. Yes, yep, but I can see why. Okay, alright. If you know what I'm thinking, Wiggles, then I'm not going to explain it. Okay, this paint is weird. It's simplistic. Am I using the wrong... Here, we'll just start here. We know we're all black here. All that's black. Okay. How are we going to do this? Nope, we're going to stick with this brush. Okay. We might have to start the okay and alright drinking game again. Today might be another everybody gets wasted in the stream because I'm saying okay and alright so much. So it goes right to the bridge of his nose. Nice sharp point. Okay. Okay, yeah. Got that. Got that one. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to go... Abraham Lincoln's nose is a little more prominent. This needs to go down to between his eyes. Okay. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. We need to be all the way over here. Just kind of trying to set my parameters here. Okay. I think that's about as far. Nope, it will go a little further than that. No, it is... The question is this wood? It's not. It's some kind of resin casting of some sort. It's really heavy. I can tell you that. What it is exactly, I cannot tell you. Alright, so we're gonna do... It goes right into another point. And then that point drips down into his eye. You know, JR, it's funny. I thought, wow, this is going to be easy. This is such a simple paint. When I was looking at compared to the other style of paint he does. Now that I'm doing it, no, this is not simple. Got a lot of lines. I'm trying to make straight lines on this crazy surface is rough. Okay. One is bigger than the other, clearly. I think this needs to go a little lower. Yeah. Yep. This needs to go a little wider. Okay. Now we're going to switch brushes. You're just joining us. We're doing something a little different than normal. We are painting in the style of another Juggalo artist named Blaze Ya Dead Homie over the face, or bust rather, of Abraham Lincoln. Oh, that line doesn't... dang it. Dang it, dang it. So watch me as I have a panic attack trying to paint this thing. Oh, the actual Wiggles is coming out tomorrow, huh? Hey, Live Style's back. Let me give you one of those.
Woo woo!
There you go. Hey, JR, are you available? JR is my... Well, Wiggles is too. But I don't know, Wiggles, are you as familiar with Blaze Ya Dead Homie? Because it looks like JR might be busy with his delivery. The question is, I'll just go ahead and throw it out there. Because who knows, maybe Jonathan Harrison knows the answer. Am I low enough on this drip? That's the question. Do I need to go lower? What a weird, weird paint. Weird, weird paint. Go down a little lower? Okay. Yeah. I figured you would probably have an opinion, Jonathan. Like that? Come on, focus up. This face paint is confusing the camera. Oh, that looks not great right now. Yeah, I had to do the Google image search too, because I clearly do not know what I'm doing. But honestly, there aren't too many really good pictures of this face paint, in my opinion, on Google. Or on the interwebs. I even went so far as to troll Blaze You Dead Homies Facebook page to try to find some better source material, or reference material, not source material. He is the source material. And I was found lacking. Okay. Still feel like that's not matching up. Alright, I think we're there. Yeah, so that is a thing with Blaze You Dead Homie is buzz cut. So that does affect the overall look with this whole thing. But that's how mashups happen. Because this has to be, at some point, this has to be a little bit more Abe. Alright, so now we gotta do drips again. And these go way long. Dude, I'm not doing all that. That doesn't feel like that's far enough over, does it? Okay, and that does go all the way down to his mouth on the side drips. So I think we've got that side, I feel like is right. So now this side here. Oh no. Got a little sloppy. Actually, I hit a speed bump on Abe Lincoln's face. He has a lot of those. Okay, so now we need to do the top portion of the paint. Looks like this goes out that way. And so this needs to go up and out that way as well. And then it kind of does that number. And then let's just go ahead and do the center one. Kind of keep everything proportionate. Wait, that's not centered. Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoot. Okay. Okay. Let me... Oh, there you go. Out of the Sculpey. for those listening and not reading, Wiggles is working on one of his projects as it's a brat doll, but it's, a boy version. But he didn't have feet when Wiggles got him, so he is sculpting some shoes for that fella. They used some of the oven-baked clay. And that black wasn't dry, so now I'm painting the forehead very gray. That's cool. That's cool. Man, I overfilled my my brush cleaning cup. So it's interesting that Blaze You Dead Homie has symmetrical lower half of his paint, but the upper half is non-symmetrical. Asymmetrical. Oh yeah, because it's totally bleached out on your end, on camera. In real life, it's not good. Not good at all. But it's okay, I have some white touch-up I need to do on the bottom anyway. So we'll do that real quick while I let the top dry a little bit. Here. We'll do our little quick dry trick. Yeah, I 100% agree with that, Wiggles. I think most of the bigger musicians that do face paint, they don't do their own face paint anymore. Because yeah, I couldn't imagine trying to do this every day. Okay, so now I need the white to dry on the forehead before I try one more time to paint the black correctly on the forehead. You know what, Wiggles, this weekend I think I'm gonna have to treat myself to a Mexican pizza. I think I've sold enough Juggalos to buy myself a Mexican pizza. And that's like the ultimate reward for me. I'm a simple man with simple pleasures. Mexican pizza and the two Taco Supremes. That's eating like a king in my book. Okay. We are so close to being done with this thing. which is cool. Super, super cool. Dang it, that white's still tacky. Really need it to dry. Hey, Silver Stasher! Good to see you, my friend. Let me give you one of those.
Woo, woo!
What I'm talking about. Silver Stasher, we are doing something a little extra today. We're doing a Blaze Ya Dead Homie face paint on Abraham Lincoln bust. I'll be here. I'll be here, brother. You know where I'm at. And you're always welcome. So in other words, Abe Ya Dead Homie. Ah, it's still tacky. Dabbing it out. Alright, there we go. Unlock my phone. Okay, so we've got a fairly tall peak here. Then we have one that is a little less tall and a lot more narrow here. Then we have a skinny tall, the tallest, on the top, right there. Okay. Ooh, I actually think I did this side wrong. We're going to take some artistic liberties here, and I'm going to do one peak that's going to span this gap. And it's not exactly accurate, but that's a Blaze Ya Dead Homie, Abraham Lincoln. Boom! Completed. How about that? Now, JR, I need you to say, does this count? Did I get it? Did I nail it? Or is this a pretender? I'm going to clean up some lines and we'll wait for JR. Hey, there he is. Thank you, sir. Good. Good, good, good. Then that is officially an Abe Ya Dead Homie painted all in one stream on a Friday. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Let's just tune this up a little bit. Get these strips to line up and match. And this one above this eye a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. It's nice to have something that's a little different from the norm. Just to keep challenging myself. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I like it. Oh, thank you. Hey, Not From This Planet is back. Good to see you. Let me give you a
whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. All right, so I think I'm gonna do a little white, little touch up right there. Got a little errant. But yes, Wiggles did drop a Discord link in the chat there if you are a Juggalo or curious about Juggalo things or just looking for a nice place on the internet to hang out and chat with folks. That link will take you right to a Discord server It is a Juggalo Discord server, so the topics are predominantly Juggalo-centric, but your Juggalo-ness is not a requirement. So like I say, if you're just looking for a nice place to chat with some real folks, click on that link and come hang out. You can talk to a guy like me, or a guy like Wiggles, or a guy like JR, and then a lot of other guys and gals. Yeah. Wiggles, also, thank you. Please do hit the like button if you like what you see here. Hit a like button on this stream. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Still trying to get this channel built. It is slow and steady. Slow and steady. So hit that like button. Also, if you like what you see here, this is not normal for me. I don't usually paint Blaze You Dead Homie Abraham Lincolns, but I'm glad I did, because it's a cool change of pace. But click on that link, it'll take you right to my shop. There isn't a whole lot left in there. Gotten a little popular lately, and so my store shelves are pretty bare. But 407 buttholes ago. Abe You Dead Homie right here will be in the shop shortly. I'll probably get it posted tonight, and it will go live, and we'll see how long it lasts. So far the record is 10 minutes. That was the shortest lifespan of something in my shop. But it looks like right now when I post something, the average is within 24 hours it sells, unless it's older things. For whatever reason, the older things in my shop don't move quite as fast as the new things. People get excited about new stuff. So if you're interested in Abe You Dead Homie, just pay attention to that link to my shop. Hit refresh a few times tonight, and you might be able to score yourself this one of one Blaze You Dead Homie Abraham Lincoln mashup bust. Booyah. So there you go. That is our Friday stream. Yeah, we're right on time. That is awesome. That's very pleased with myself right now. If you, again, like what you see here, I am on, obviously, YouTube. I'm also on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, Reddit, Discord. Everywhere I'm Precious Juggalos, or at least my company is. So if you search that, you'll find me. My name is Shovel. If you ever want to chat, call me Shovel. And that's where we are today. So shout out to JR and Daffy and Wiggles and Jonathan and Not From This Planet and Silver Stasher, and Liv was also here. Liv Style Rewind was here. Thank you all for being part of the stream, for being in the chat. Thank you to the creeps and listeners that were here as well, that weren't in the chat but did attend. I appreciate all of you. Hit that like button on your way out. Whoop whoop, y'all. I'll be back again on Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel. I stream every Monday through Friday, 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I may or may not stream tomorrow, may or may not stream Sunday. I don't know. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But I'll definitely be here Monday. So, love you guys. Have a great weekend. Whoop whoop, y'all. Let me give you one more of these.
Woo woo!
And then we'll just have a visit from a very special guy. Oh, over here. Hey, Jesus. And Jesus says have a good weekend too. Love you. See y'all later.